Multipart machines, farming. This mod allows you to create multi-block farms. To craft a farm, you first need to craft a farm crafter, and you can view the required recipes of each farm in its GUI. There are 3 types of farms: Overworld, Nether, and the End. You can check the types of crops they produce in their GUI. In addition, each type of farm has a corresponding speed upgrade, which can speed up the growth of plants. Currently, the mod adds 20 kinds of plant farms, from wheat to cacti to bamboo and various trees, which can basically meet your needs. And all the farms also have nice models, maybe can also be used for decoration. Illager expansion. Illager expansion is mod focused around bringing more content to the mysterious Illagers in Minecraft. The mod adds 5 new Illager structures. You can find new types of Illager in these structures. In addition, the mod revamps the mansion. Now it looks more majestic, and a boss will spawn inside. You can find a brand new enchanting station in these structures. The imbue table can take your gear to the next level. Most of the new Illagers have unique abilities. Provoker is a hybrid of an archer and a mage, and will cast a buff on himself. Unlike Pillager, he excels at keeping his opponents at a safe distance. Surrendered is a particle-emitting ghost whose attacks slow down the player. It's weak but annoying. Basher is a normal Illager with a shield and has more health. He blocks player attacks with his shield, and has a chance to drop materials that can be used to craft new gears. Sorcerer can use his teleportation spells to escape from players. If you try to chase him down, he will cast a fire spell that sets you on fire, dealing massive damage. The fire damage ignores armor, so make sure you're carrying a fire-resistant item before challenging him. Archivist is also a sorcerer. His spell damage is not as good as Sorcerer, but can knock players back. Inquisitor is a well-armed warrior who carries a shield and sword, and is capable of causing enough trouble to the player. When his shield is about to shatter, he will try to hug the player, causing the player weakness. Once he loses his shield, he gains super toughness and becomes unknockable. Marauder's weapon is quite special. It is a hand axe that can be used for throwing. When it hits the target, it falls to the ground and you can pick it up and reuse it. Alchemist will use potions to attack players. He is also good at using bows. Firecaller looks like a kind old man. Don't be fooled by his appearance though. When you get close to him, he will despicably summon big fireballs to attack you. The damage of the fireball can almost kill the player instantly. This is by no means an attack that an old man should have. Additionally, his spell can knock players into the air and set players on fire. Invoker is a boss Illager. You can find him in the mansion. The Invoker has 3 abilities. He will summon a large number of surrendereds to interfere with the player, causing a lasting slowness. His true identity is a powerful evoker who releases an enhanced version of the evoker's fangs. In addition, he is also a master of teleportation. He can cast teleport smoothly to avoid the player's attack. If you kill him, you can get a new achievement. Finally, the raid is now more difficult. All new Illagers will join the raids, so be careful. Spoorn armor attributes. This mod adds randomized armor attributes to all armor items, including vanilla and modded. Each attribute has a chance to apply when an armor item is added to a player's inventory, such as bonus max health, movement speed, damage reduction, knockback resistance, thorns return damage, etc. Also, you can use diamond to upgrade these attributes. Every time a diamond is consumed, there is a chance to apply more attributes to the armor, and each armor can be applied by up to 4 attributes. So if you have enough diamonds or enough luck, you could build yourself a perfect suit of armor. Perfect Plushies. Perfect Plushies is a simple mod that adds 9 new plushie variants into Minecraft, which are used solely for decoration purposes. You can decorate your bedroom, living room, garden, or quite literally anything with them, which is always sure to plaster a smile on your face. In survival, there is only one way to obtain them, and that is through loot tables in villages. Try right-clicking them. The hidden Easter eggs are bound to put a smile on your face. Combat Enchantments. Combat Enchantments is a fabric enchantments mod that adds a few enchants for swords, bows, crossbows, and armor, balanced around both PvP and PvE. Aftershock, enemies will be struck by an aftershock after being attacked. Combo, hit enemies repeatedly in quick succession to strike them with lightning. Fervor, hit enemies to gain increasing attacking speed. Perception, deal bonus damage based on experience level. Inspire, grant buffs to all nearby tamed animals after hitting an enemy. Inferno, light all nearby enemies in a circle on fire, exclusive with fire aspect. Triumph, regain health and hunger for kills. Rampage, gain strength and speed, and temporarily apply weakness on hit for kills. Dueling, knocks all nearby enemies in a circle away. Explode, hit an enemy to explode, and die instantly. Sorcery, randomly gain positive status effects upon taking damage. Shielding, gain absorption after not taking damage for a while. Lifeline, gain absorption after falling below half HP, absorption increases with number of nearby enemies. Deflect, random chance to deflect arrows. Flame Walker, leave behind a flame trail for a few seconds after taking damage. Tremor, deal damage and slow nearby enemies upon landing nearby. Vision, apply glowing effect to enemies that attack you. Curse of Darkness, gain several buffs while in darkness, but burn in the light. Zap, send out bolts of lightning that continually bounce to nearby enemies. Volley, hit enemies to cause a volley of arrows to fall around the target. Barrage, after hitting an enemy 3 times, shoot arrows instantaneously. Knock Up, launch enemies upwards upon hitting them. Hunter, mark enemies for a few seconds, gain speed and jump boost for hitting marked enemies. Rejuvenate, grant protective buffs to all nearby players and pets. Hook, pull enemies towards you instead of knocking them back. Frost, apply freezing effect that damages and slows enemies. Tranquilizer, after a brief delay, hit enemies are put to sleep. Bite, spawn angry wolves near the target enemy. Snap of the Deep, summon evoker fangs under the target, depending on the weather. Inking, gain a chance to inflict blinding on the target. Recoil Shotgun. This mod adds a shotgun that catapults the player in the direction opposite of shooting. It doesn't do much damage to enemies, but works without ammunition. The amount of shots you have, before needing to reload, is shown by white dots in the center of the screen and by the durability of the shotgun. Reloading is bound to the R key by default and can be changed in the controls. All the links are in the description. Any questions, please leave a comment. Have fun!